Hello there people, what's going on? My name is Bigman and this here is episode number 59 of the Battlefield 4 Top Plays. I'm more following along the lines of what I done last week with that Top Plays, which was try and vary up some different kinds of clips. So that's what we're doing again today. Hope you guys do enjoy that. Let's get this underway with the first clip up today. Kicking us off this week, here we have KPTM Gaming. And he's playing a Paracel Storm, playing some rush mode with UMP 45. Taking down two people right away at the start, getting right in on top of the MCOM station. Taking down that little camping guy down there, just chilling right next to the MCOM. And then he follows it up with another kill there, and another guy camping under some shrapnel, or rubble, or wreckage, or what? Is it just wreckage? I would just say wreckage, I don't fucking know. He's just standing up top here. Gets headshotted by an enemy sniper, unfortunately, and has to respawn. And the enemy team do get in and disarm the MCOM station that he just planted just there, but he is going to get himself right in on top of the action once again, parachuting in with a quick three-piece, followed with a fourth and then a fifth there with the Deagle 44. Sixth guy just runs right past him. Seventh guy gets taken out with the AEK that he picks up from one of the many dead bodies below, and lo and behold, that guy's back in his little camping spot. Twice he was in there, twice he probably could have shot him, and twice he gets shot in the face. He goes back up on top here, taking cover behind this little piece of sheet metal, and just taking on a couple of enemies at range, taking one guy down with the AEK 971. And unfortunately, he's not really able to do much from that position. He's under a lot of fire, gets heavily suppressed, and has to back up, heading under this piece of metal, and now he's just going to wait on some enemy players coming towards him. It does get taken out. This guy probably could have dived on top of the MCOM station, but decides to just sit there, and he gets it there. And nice PTFO clip, sir. Moving on. Clip number 2 today sees us on Paracel Storm once again. LORCASOFFICIAL this time, he's just chilling on top of this blown up boat. And he takes aim, fires all the way across to the other enemy boat, and just a ridiculous shot first time. Second time, of course, kills the guy once again for 1,800 points in the current streak. Shoots his third shot right through the wave with another insane shot across the map, followed up by a fourth. Very nice shooting. Clip number 3 starts right away from JACKZ, and he's playing an Operation Firestorm. He was firing at one target, that guy starts to go down, so he has to completely change target midway through, flying through the sky, and he redirects that one right on target there. Very, very nice. Clip number 4 today, we have On-Grid Battlefield. And he is playing this time here on some Galmond Railway. He's got the M320 HE grenade launcher at the ready. Not sure if he's going after some explosive kills or kills with this gun in particular, or just likes to fire grenades at people. I don't really know. You don't really see too many people running around with this thing just equipped as the primary. At least I don't, and that's really a good thing. But he gets himself a couple of kills, a couple of nice shots actually with the M320, dead on target every time, one of which was an assist counts as kill. So he takes up position upstairs here with the M16A4, and he's just going to take a few pot shots through the little cracks in the windows and see if he can take down any players that we're holding up at the back of the map. And he does get a couple. He gets a nice little streak on the go, taking another guy down who was just hiding behind one of those metal containers. And as he goes to move up, clocks that there's a new enemy spawn down this bottom left hand side here, so he decides to focus his attention on that. Goes for the old Michael Jordan downtown throw off the edge of a balcony, gets himself a triple kill with the M67 frag grenade. Now he just takes up position on the stairs, takes down another couple of targets with the M16A4 before backing up. Just a very nice kill streak all around. Very, very quickly he just completely demolishes the enemy team. Jumping downstairs here, he takes on a further 2 enemies, saving one of his teammates in the process before he goes on to unfortunately die, but a very, very tidy kill streak. Club number 5 today here, we've got Zeep Rev. And, well, I did mention earlier on, I'm trying to vary up what I'm showing you guys as much as humanly possible, but a lot of sniper clips came through this week, and this one is the luckiest of them all. He loses control of his sniper rifle, and he gets a collateral over 1,000 meters. Pretty epic, but watch this next one. That clip comes from Nova Obina, and he is playing here on Hammerhead. He's in the hover tank, does a 180 off of a cliff, and he takes down an enemy jet, completing there with another 90-degree turn to land on top of a container. That is pretty ridiculous and well worth a replay. I mean, look at that, a 180 off of a cliff with a hover tank, and destroys an enemy jet. That is fucking ridiculous. Never seen anything like that on the top plate so far, so I wanted to share that one with you. Let's move on. Next up today here we have Big E 1293, and he's playing on Zavod 311, playing some rush, spawning in on a final set of MCOM stations. He's defending using the JNG-90 sniper rifle. Holy shit, that was a lot to say really quickly there, but he engages two enemy snipers across the whole map here. They're just sitting on top of the buildings on their spawn at the moment. Of course, he's just on top of the structure on the final set of MCOM stations, takes down the first target there. Nice clean headshot after a couple of close shaves. Takes down the second there, first time. Quite a bit of screen shit going on because, of course, there's a lot of activity going on right below him. They only have one MCOM station left. 50 tickets on the enemy team, so they have to try and whittle those down as quickly as possible. And by being up on top of this tower just here and engaging this enemy squad of snipers, he effectively takes that entire squad out. Those guys are just totally and solely focusing on trying to kill him. And of course they're failing quite miserably. This guy thought just hopping around that he would completely forget about him or something, but eventually he realized he was wrong and got a bullet in the face. I skipped forward a little bit due to inactivity. We don't want to waste your time here in the top place. He gets his next headshot there and takes the enemy player down. Moving back onto his scope, he finds another enemy sniper on the opposite building, and the guy just lying there prone, thinking he was covered by the trees, is not the case. So he continues to survey the lands here with his infrared goggles and finds yet another sniper just going straight back up on top of here. Now, if I was in the opposite squad, the guys that he's shooting at right now, instead of going back onto the roof, maybe you should try and vary it up a little bit. You know, don't just jump right back onto the same platform that he's been absolutely demolishing you on for the past 2 minutes. Move somewhere else, try and get another angle and try and take him out that way. At least that's what I would try and do. But these guys, nope, very, very stubborn, and they're just getting absolutely demolished at the moment. He's going 7 for 0. Remember, he just joined the game at the start of the clip. Now they're eventually moving on to actually varying up their positions, but he very quickly spots them, takes the guy's head off once again, whereas that guy's shot went flying right past his head. Checking his surroundings to make sure no one tries to sneak up on him, getting a sneaky angle. This guy does eventually try that out, but he loses his head as well. Just what I really do enjoy about this clip is the sheer accuracy of the sniper. He only misses a couple of shots throughout an entire spree where he occupies probably 2 enemy squads of snipers. There's quite a few of them dotted around, but he completely craps on the lot of them. And already, as you can see, with a 10-0 score, he's already shot to the top of his team's leaderboard. Remember, again, he only just joined the game. He's only been in the game for about 3.5 minutes at this point, possibly 3 minutes-ish. And he's already right at the top of the leaderboard by just sniping these people at over 300 meters for the most part and getting headshots left and right. The enemy team just can't handle what he's got to offer at the moment. They're trying their best and they're getting really frustrated losing sight of what they really should be going for, which is that MCOM station. And he gets in one more headshot there, taking him up to 12. I mean, by this point, if you're a sniper on the enemy team, you really should be switching out what you're playing as and trying to get in there to try and do some damage on the MCOM station in the final seconds of the game. But instead, they decide they're going to try their absolute best to take down Big E 1293. And he's only got 37 health, so if he gets hit one more time, he is dead. Body shot doesn't matter. But he gets the final kill in there, wins the game for his team, 13 for 0. In 4 minutes, he shoots right to the top of the leaderboard. Very well played, good sir. Next up today here we have Robot, or WT Robot, or whatever. But he's playing it in a competitive game in this clip just here. At the start of the round, he's on the back of a quad bike of one of his teammates, and they're rolling out here to try and secure the flag in the middle of the map. Now that guy there that he just took down, they were talking about, he said in the email, they were talking about him accomplishing this shot against a very, very good pilot for the enemy team, and right away at the start of the round takes the guy out in a very epic shot. Next up today here we have Symbiote 3, or Symbiote. I don't know how to say your name, mate. I'm sorry if I completely butchered it. But he's playing it on Zavod 311 with the JNG-90 sniper rifle, playing some rush, and he gets in on the MCOM station, gets that shit armed, and now it's just a case of remaining in the area, trying to see through the arming of the MCOM station, try and get it destroyed. But he's going around the opposite side of the building looking for some enemy players to shoot, and of course he does find them around this side here. and just kind of misses his opportunity to take those guys out with the JNG 90, but these two guys come out of nowhere, so he just mobs them up with the 44 Magnum. Moving back inside, unfortunately the enemy team somehow disarmed the MCOM station, despite the fact that this place is just swarming with his teammates, and also he was very close by, but they got in there and armed the MCOM station, or disarmed the MCOM station rather, and he gets in and arms it once again. Moving outside, he took out one guy. Moving back inside, another guy approaching the MCOM station sneakily. Not sneakily enough, as he takes a bullet through the chest, taking him out instantly. Moving outside once again, there's a bit of a clusterfuck situation going on over here. He just shows up to no-scope the guy just in time, and he's going to go looking for the next guy, shoots him right in the midriff, and takes him out, as well as the MCOM station momentarily going off there, getting his point streak up over 600, 700 points there as he takes down his next target. Moving back outside once again, and yeah, just a nice objective little streak, gets a couple of kills in there, takes the MCOM station, but the clip is not over, of course. Now this base here, they've got one more MCOM station left, so he starts making his way towards that, and as he comes outside once again, he spots this guy just running sideways across the street. I don't really know why. He was looking away from everyone on the map, yet he was right in front of him. He takes him out. People just do dumb shit sometimes on the battlefield. But moving back in here towards the AMCOM station is absolutely swarming with enemy players, and somehow does not land that shot. I think the shot went right through the guy's legs. Really unfortunate. Get some C4 down there, but there's only teammates down there for now, unless you count the guys down those stairs down there behind him. But he's moving in on top of the MCOM station, gets that armed once again. 2 MCOM stations armed 3 times throughout the clip, so that's pretty good. We want people getting in on MCOM stations, playing the objective, and just all around being awesome. And just a very nice little streak to go with it. He gets himself about 10 or 15 kills or so. Almost gets a collateral right there. Very unlucky not to get the collateral. And when he just respawns back in here, the MCOM station eventually explodes. Just a very nice little PTFO streak. Moving on. And now, the final clip of the week here comes from Cretin Killer 1. I've never seen anything like this before, and it's pretty fucking ridiculous. So he throws a motion ball. He's playing on Hangar 21, and he throws a motion ball there, and as you can see on the map, there are a lot of enemies concentrated in that area over there. Now, quite a few of you probably know what that button does. Quite a few of you probably don't. And if you do, you can probably see where this is going. So, he runs back out, running back up to his little viewing platform up here, and he spots a couple of guys making their way out. They're not going to make it. 2 shots there with the M98B. Right before the rocket thrusters go off, absolutely barbecuing an insane amount of people. How many people, you ask? 16. 16 fucking people. 16 people. I mean, just check out that kill feed. That is absolutely ridiculous. Lucky? Yes. But ridiculous, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I also hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button down below to help support this show. I'll see you guys next time.